Is this the weirdest parts van you've ever seen? I've got a customer or a guy who's a subscriber who's come down from Scotland or up from London because he's been travelling today, and he's bringing in a 4-litre V8 twin turbo parts van. It's going to be an interesting one. So this is Chris. Chris come down from Scotland. Hello Chris, thank you for joining me.
Pleasure.
Thank you. And we're going to look at something a little bit interesting. So Chris rung a little while ago. He's basically got, we're calling it a parts wagon because today
it's a parts wagon.
It is a parts wagon, but it's quite a special Audi S7.
S7.
And when we say special, it's got a spec that I've never even knew existed on one of these.
Yeah.
So we're going to have a look at it and see if we can maybe do a deal or think about doing a deal, or I know you're not in a rush to sell it.
Yeah, there's always a deal to be done.
Excellent. I tried him at 10. We'll have to work up from there.
Definitely up
yeah,
from
quite.
there, yeah.
So here it is.
That's the money shot there.
Oh, because we know what we're looking at.
That's you know what got you aroused.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I was aroused. There's something quite special about this car, which if you're a proper petrol head, you'll have seen it. If not, we're going to point it out to you. But it's very similar to, I've just taken that in on part exchange. You
can see the difference right away if you look at the same spot. Yeah, yeah. The difference in what it is that we're looking at.
I can't see what it is. Exactly. So it's an import, isn't it? Is that the story?
Yeah, yeah, it's a Japanese import. Yeah,
right,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
And were you first person to have it, or what was the...
So another guy had it in the UK. There's a little bit of a story. I think he didn't really know how to drive it, and he was a bit scared of the MPG and this kind of thing. He was coming from much smaller cars, you know. It wasn't his thing.
Okay.
He was coming from
1
Series Golfs, this kind of thing.
Yes.
Fast ones.
Yeah.
And into something like this. And I think he was kind of driving it foot down all the time, and yeah. It just doesn't work on something like this.
Yeah. I'm wondering
gallons
why.
To the mile.
Yeah, quite. Yeah.
Or smiles per gallon.
That's a proper petrol head term. It's lovely, and that is not a standard white as well, is it, either?
Oh, it's glacier white, so it's a nice pearl white, almost grey, and in certain lights it looks absolutely stunning.
It's gorgeous, this. So, Alex, have you spotted what it is on this car that's special?
No.
We can edit this down.
Bingo.
Bingo.
Is it?
Yeah.
Ceramic brakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so carbon ceramics, I've genuinely never had one in. Audi in with carbon ceramics before, let alone an S7, which is rare in its own right.
Well, the RS7s, even hardly any of them were spec'd with carbon. Yes. It was such an expensive upgrade.
So how much was it?
$9 grand from new for the brakes, yeah. But in Japan, they tend to spec their cars to a level, I mean, the thing is, it's a 60 grand car, right?
Yeah.
And this one has a spec list with 25 grand's worth of options.
Well, it's got cameras up front as well.
Yeah, that would just never have happened here.
Right,
Someone's not going to buy a car for 60 grand and then put 25 grand of options
here.
No
chance.
You'd see 25 grand of options on a McLaren or something, you know.
Yeah, because you're already in for 150.
But not on an S7, which isn't even the top of the 7 ladder.
I bet underneath it's mint as well.
It's it's pretty damn good.
Yeah, Japanese cars tend to be.
They were quite impressed with it yesterday at RE Performance.
Yeah, who've got a good reputation as well, to be fair.
One of the best. That's why I made the effort to go down there.
Yeah,
just for peace of mind.
The spec's jumping out at me now. Can I walk around it and see if I can spot it all?
I would love it if you did.
That camera's spec. The brakes are spec. Blind spot assist is spec.
There you go.
Yeah. Heads-up display is spec. Is that a factory camera? Got Audi on it.
So there's a dash cam in there.
Yeah.
I don't think it's factory. I couldn't be sure on that.
Yeah.
You know. I don't think it is, just because it looks a bit rigged up. Huh. You've interacted with a bit of spec there, actually.
Comfort access.
Comfort access. That's the one. No.
Ooh,
it might. Yeah.
Poverty specs. So worth nothing.
The Bentley would have had that.
Carbon inlays is spec.
I'm not sure that it is. You know.
Is it not?
I'm not sure. I'm not 100%. It might have been standard. But it's a cool thing to have, regardless as to whether. Yeah.
Memory seats are spec.
That's spec. Yeah.
Bang & Olufsen sound system is spec. I've never noticed.
That is mega spec.
Yeah.
Those are mega. So this is akin to the ceramic brakes. It's a thing that just wouldn't have happened here on an S7.
So the Bose?
The Bose was an upgrade.
Yes.
So the Bose was an upgrade. It was about $1 grand.
And you got it on black edition as well, didn't you, Bose?
You might have done. Yeah. It would have come standard.
Yeah.
I actually had Bose in my S7. So by my first S7. So by that time, it might have been standard in the cars.
Right.
But when these cars came out, Bose was spec. It was $1 grand. And that was 6.5.
Oh. So we're already at 15 grand for speakers and brakes.
Yeah.
Mental.
The tweeters that pop up out, so when you switch it on, these little Bang & Olufsen tweeters, they
spin
pop up out. It's really cool.
Oh, mega. Seat spec.
I think they're standard, you know.
Are they?
I think they're standard, yeah.
Is the leather spec?
Yeah, it's standard also.
Is it?
So it's funny because now you're looking at this is funny. Those seats in there. So
spec?
That's spec. Yeah.
Eight-seater.
Parts van spec, yeah.
Which is spoiling heated rear seats.
Heated rear seats.
Spec.
That's spec.
Privacy glass standard?
I think it would have been standard, yeah.
Okay. God, it's a cool thing, isn't it?
When you get to the back end on an A7, it's Marmite. It's love or hate. I love it.
I love them.
I think there's nothing that looks like that.
No, I totally agree with
It's
that.
that swooping back, and it's just that back end. There's nothing that looks like it.
It's pretty. You know, the only other thing that I could think is probably close is a CLS shooting brake.
Love them.
Yeah.
Absolutely love them.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. And the funny thing is, I'm not a big estate lover.
Right, okay.
But that's special.
It sort of doesn't look like an estate, does it? Yeah.
And it looks way better than the CLS.
Yes, agreed.
The shooting brake is it's the one to have.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Sport stiff?
Pass.
Okay.
I don't know if it would have had that. It has DCC or something.
Okay, right. So it's got the mag ride essentially.
It's got mag ride. So
Yeah,
I think
cool.
actually, and the funny thing is, I think mag ride was standard on it.
Oh, was it?
As well. So it's got loads of stuff. It's got air suspension as opposed to mag ride actually. There's loads of stuff on it that was standard that you would think was spec.
Yeah.
So to think that there's 25 grand on top of that. So for example, you're thinking the carbon, you're thinking the air suspension, you're thinking all these things are spec, and they're not even included in that 25 grand. Yeah. So they were semi-generously spec'd from factory actually, the old S7.
Those brakes are insane. Even the rear brakes.
They're absolutely nuts.
But it stops, doesn't it?
I've never felt anything like it. It's one thing to get excited about seeing them, but you know, actually using them, just the way that it just stops, takes the speed off, it's phenomenal.
Do you get any squeaking on them?
Not that I've noticed as well,
Right,
which was a popular thing that was on forums and whatever else. Yeah.
So we had a Cayman S, whatever it was, that had carbon ceramics on it.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, which is really rare spec.
Yeah. On a GT4 or something, you can see it, but to be spec'd on an S, not even a GTS, that's mega.
It was rare, but that came in part exchange against something. I forget what it was, and it was while I was moving into this unit, and the mileage was sort of 82 or 83 on the original ceramics.
Yeah.
And they were fine.
Yeah. They're meant to. It depends. It's like anything. It depends how it's been driven. So when it was at RE Performance yesterday, they'd done the printout of things like how many times it's been launched and all this kind of thing. It's been launched 4 times, and it's a 13-year-old car or 12-year-old car. And I reckon none of them were me, but I reckon that they were all in the UK when it was launched. So I reckon the first 11 years of this car's life, it's been absolutely pampered, babied.
Yeah, quite. Service history-wise, has it got a load of Japanese stuff then?
Yeah, it's got Japanese.
And is it legible?
Most of it's been translated actually.
Oh, right, okay. So, right, perfect, yeah. I guess the question is where it sits in the market, isn't it? Because it's got so much going for it. Is the Jap import status good news or indifferent?
It's one of these things, personally,
and
I think anybody that's spent any time looking into it I think it's the best news you could possibly have on a car.
I do agree with that, owning a Jap import car.
Yeah, 100%. They look after their cars.
Yes.
They spec them like you wouldn't believe. They drive them sympathetically.
Yes. The roads are not as a...
The fuel that goes in them is higher quality. The roads are not salted.
Yeah.
It's there's a list as long as... When you start going down the rabbit hole...
Yes.
But I think people just see... It's one of those things. I seen somebody the other day, they posted, I'm looking for X car.
Yes.
No category cars.
Yes.
No imports. And I responded, I said, why no imports?
Yeah.
And he's like, just one of those things. It's I just thought to avoid. And then I said, basically, list as long as your arm. Why?
Yeah, quite.
You'd have a better car.
Yes.
Lesser miles. The whole thing that we've just been through. And generally, if it's a bigger engine car, in most cases, you'll pay less road tax on an import than you would.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is that, because it'll have been imported later?
Well, actually, it's because it comes under the tax band as import.
Yes, I had this on an MX-5.
Yeah.
A 1.6 MX-5, and the tax I thought was ridiculously high.
Yeah.
But on this would have been ridiculously low. That makes sense.
Stuff like, especially your bigger engine naturally aspirated stuff.
Okay.
So your Golf R32s and stuff.
Which is 600 quid over here.
They're even, try again. But those ones,
725.
They're a lot. The stuff like that is a lot.
Yeah.
And if it was coming in from there, you'd save a few £100 a year anyway.
Right. Okay.
So it's one of those things. It's a trade-off. But certainly, for me, there's a hell of a lot more reasons to buy a good car that's coming from Japan.
Yeah.
Something like this, 12 years old. it's equivalent of a 3 or 4 year old car underneath from here.
Get it.
It's just on a different.
What do they pick up on at RE? Are you willing to talk about it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a few little things which I knew about.
Okay.
And there was some things so there's an engine management light on. There was a few things that are worrying me. And I had had a diagnosis of it before.
Coil pack.
It's
Shot in
not
the
a coil
dark.
pack, but that's 100% typical. It's actually had those done since it's been here. It's had the typical stuff done since it's been here.
Okay.
It's had that recall, it's had a water pump, it's had this, it's had that, PCV, but it's a lambda sensor. So it's a probe, it's nothing. And that the reason that I thought it could have been a bigger issue is because it was causing a bit of hesitation.
Yes.
Just when I was cruising
Logically
along.
it would do.
Yeah. And my worry was that might have been the cylinder deactivation system or something like that, which can be a bigger problem. But I just wanted to get that peace of mind. I've got it. Yeah. There's a few other things that want to put right, but they've gone through it with a fine-tooth comb.
Oh, they've gone through it to make money.
Yeah.
Essentially, they'll find anything, which is what you want.
It's So there's a list of stuff, but the list is like 3 or 4 things long.
Yeah, and I can imagine they have cars in there where the list is 3 or 4 pages long.
The guy was doing a pre-purchase inspection on another car just after this.
Yes.
And he showed me. He was well impressed with it. He was like, it's really
cool.
it's for what it is.
Right. And it's on, I know it sounds daft, but it's on the right tyres as well.
Yeah, that makes a difference as well. So they did they took the year for the tyres and all the rest of it. So they really went through it with a fine-tooth comb.
Yeah.
But yeah, on Pirellis, that's such a
sun now.
Yeah. When you're into cars and especially when you're buying and selling cars, that's a hallmark of somebody that's looked after their car.
Yeah.
And if you see something like this on your Chinese ditch finders, it's
upsetting.
It's painful. Even if I'm not buying it, if I just see it, I'm like, why would you?
We've avoided cars for that reason before.
You would.
RS3s on accelerators.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Because it's one tiny little thing that tells a huge story.
Yeah.
Doesn't it? 100% does.
Wholeheartedly,
yeah.
And you can make up whatever. Oh, I had a flat tyre and you had nothing else in. Nonsense.
Painful.
They've always got a performance tyre in. I absolutely love it, mate. I guess that the question really on everybody's lips. What do you think it's worth?
Oh, interestingly, it's probably worth a little bit more than what the spec was on it new.
Right, okay.
It's definitely the top end of the market.
Okay.
I think there's nothing like it.
I agree with that.
With all the things put right, it's going to be a worry-free, the best example of what you could get on it.
Okay.
Absolutely, without doubt.
It's a good salesman, is Chris.
So it's really got to be.
Would you like a job?
It's really got to be top end of the market.
Yeah.
It's got to be.
It'll be interesting
to
see what people put in the comments as to what they think it's worth.
Yeah.
Rather than trying to pluck a number out the air, because we've got different ways we can do this, and I know that you're not in a sort of major panic to buy it. If you want to do it on a consignment basis, sale or return, that's probably something that this unique, the best route. Takes the risk out for me, takes the risk out for you. Or we can just hit you with some numbers to try and buy it. But it'd be interesting to see what people say in the comments below.
Yeah, I mean, I think if you're going to go to Auto Trader or Piston Heads, all those sites, and compare where the market is.
And have a proper look. Because I did try and, when you first rung about it, I tried to check it on Auto Trader, and with it being an import, it was very difficult to get the info, and then try and put the spec in.
There's nothing like it.
I think you're right. It's definitely top endy. For those of you that have seen the Tigra video, which you will have done now because you're not stupid enough to put it on first, but thanks for spotting it, Chris. Yes, look at it in the sun. It's like, I refer to it, like they put those diamantes and crystal
sparkling.
Quartz.
Absolutely.
It's gorgeous.
It's aged like a fine milk.
I don't think it's aged that well.
Great.
What are the seats in the back?
The seats in the back are for another car.
Okay.
Which I have.
Now we're talking to a petrol head.
So Mark II TTRS, and they're in a little bit better condition than the seats that are currently in it. So I picked them up on my jaunt across the country.
So you like your Audis, sir?
I'm a big Audi fan, big Audi lover, yeah.
Spec?
I would have been part of a spec pack, yeah. For sure.
Found another.
Well spotted, yeah.
Thank you. It's so practical as well. As a parts van, I couldn't think of anything else I'd much rather drive.
Exactly, yeah. And I told you, great MPG.
Yes.
If you drive these nicely, I saw 36 miles to the gallon on a long journey.
See, that's all right.
It's pretty, for what it is, pretty impressive. Having this stuff in the back helps, because I don't want to be slamming on the brakes and I don't want to be accelerating fast. So that certainly keeps the MPG gauge looking sweet.
I love this car. It's one of the coolest things I've seen in a long time.
You and me both.
Yeah. It's a very special thing. I think. I have no idea. I had a bit of a look myself. I think you're about right with what you're saying, personally as well. It's whether or not with something like this you go, there isn't another. go mad.
Yeah.
Go mad with the price.
Find me another. Yeah.
But then anyone who's looking for one and sees you go mad, and then sees you 2 months later starting to shave money off, they just then play the waiting game. So you sort of want to price it into the market properly. At the same time, someone wants to buy it for the right money as well.
I think when it comes to the point of letting it go, I want to let it go. You know, I don't want to advertise something, have it sit there for months and months and months. Like I'm keen to.
Agreed. Yeah.
I'm keen to just get things done. You know.
Yeah, and get it moving.
Absolutely. It's one of those things as well. It's like to the right person who understands the spec and understands that buying a Jap import of a car like this is actually a very, very good move.
Yes, quite.
As opposed to, you know, it's just somebody who understands and ticks all those boxes. So you've got to have somebody that's in the market for an S7. Willing to buy a Jap import and understanding.
So you narrow.
Concentrate.
Exactly. I think I'm stood with him. That one man who's left. Is that there'll be someone for it without a doubt. Yeah. I mean, I think before you disappear, it'd be nice to go up the road if you don't mind.
We'll definitely. We'll get the door cards out the front.
Let's get up the road.
Get a little.
Perfect. Yeah, thanks, Chris, mate. Okay, so whatever car you're buying, you always want to make sure that you're doing a history check on it. I'm going to use vehicle score because as trustworthy as our Scottish, very Jesus-looking friend looks, I don't trust him enough not to check the history on his car. So quick check on here is going to give us a score out of 999, and that score is actually quite high, which I'm surprised about, but also not surprised about at the same time, because I was thinking, does the fact it's been imported make a big difference? And it would appear that actually what Chris is saying is an import status doesn't make a massive difference on the car, and it's probably a positive. What I'm going to do though is I'm going to buy the full report and just see if there's anything else that we need to look out for. So there we go, it's come up with an import on there. I was kind of questioning whether or not it's going to bring the import status up, so I think that's made a bit of a difference to the score. There's been a record found on insurance category. I panicked a little bit then. So it's coming up as an insurance category, but that's for the fact that it's been imported. For a minute there, I thought it'd been a crash damaged car, but no, so that's nice and clean, to be fair. 3-owner car, never been a taxi. You'd never be a taxi in an S7 anyway. No outstanding finance, insurance category because it's an import, everything else absolutely fine. Always worth doing a check, because even if a car might not look like it's got a problem, that's found a couple on there that you need to be aware of. If you want to use vehicle score, there's a link in the description below. We use it all the time. They're a fantastic company. They sponsor our videos, so we are very grateful for that, and it is a good product. So let's get back to the video. Cheers.
So these are the rear door cards.
Oh, so you got the full interior?
I got the full interior,
For 100 and...
No, actually, so those are the other seats.
Right, okay.
But this was a very reasonable price, and it's electric interior. They're very sought after as well. For everything, I paid $350 for this. Heated electric seats, and you know, it's pretty damn good. And it's a nice condition, which is rarer because these cars are getting older now.
Yeah, quite.
So
yeah, quite.
Yeah,
getting better. Yeah, of course, it's a 2, isn't it? Mark II.
So shall we?
Shall we?
Okay.
I love the swooping of the dials as well when they start up. Yeah. So interestingly, you drive with the screen down.
50-50 to be honest. Oh, it's coming out
sometimes
now.
Maybe yes, sometimes
yeah. If I'm on a long drive, especially at night, and I don't want that bright thing there, it's good that you can tuck it away. I love that actually, and not a lot of modern cars have that.
Yeah, totally agree.
I really like the fact that it tucks away. It's one of the things I always liked about my S7, my first S7. Right, okay.
They're just comfy.
Yeah, it's so muted. This pedal, it feels so nice.
It's just smooth, isn't it?
It's. I've never felt anything like it in a car.
Just got carbon all the way along there as well, isn't it?
Yeah. There's lots of nice little touches like that, and then obviously the center console. And everything.
It's just so pretty, and all nice as well. A lot of this stuff gets chewed up.
And that's the thing when it is. It's so expensive to replace or repair. It's painful.
Or they wrap it. So we've got an RS6 in at the moment that we thought had carbon inlays when we first looked at it, and then when you look, you go, they're not carbon, are they? But you can buy carbon kits for them, can't you? But
but then that's crazy money.
Yeah, it's a lot of money.
Now I would be tempted to give it the beans, but obviously this is my parts van. So.
Yes, quite. Yes.
Yeah.
Because the one thing that's always kind of worried me until I had that Cayman in with the ceramics. I thought they're going to be noisy, they're going to be expensive, etc. And like you said, apparently used on track. A fantastic brake, but that's when you'll start to see you wear, because that's when they're really at the edge of the performance.
Something like this would never be used on a track, I think. But
I agree with
might have been driven hard on the road.
But
this one's almost certain, especially getting that info from RE Performance the other day saying that it's only been launched 4 times in its history. It's a 12-year-old car.
Yeah, it's nice to know.
Yeah.
Should we do a fifth?
Should we do
A fifth.
a fifth?
Rude not to.
Yeah. We can do a fifth when I'm saying goodbye to it.
Yeah, quite, absolutely, yeah.
Because they're so cheap to tune and you get such a return out of tuning them, it's a lot of people do it. So to find one that's completely standard
Yes.
is
Is a good effort.
well, yeah. Well, it's in economy, so I will just bang it into sport and get a little bit of a...
And that's what, you know what it is, that's what I like. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a classy
Yeah.
speed.
Yeah.
That's the thing I like about Audis as well, is how quick and easy they are to just nudge into sport. Pull back on the leader.
Yeah. It's funny because if I've got a passenger there and they see me do that, they're into cars, but they're like, "Why are you doing that?" I'm saying because it just puts it into sport and it drops the gears instantly.
Easy to do.
So if I need to overtake or whatever, I mean, I'm never going to be struggling for power in this car. But if you just want that real kick, then instant. Yeah.
So easy.
Yeah. And this gear, the S-tronic by this time was really, really good, really polished.
Yes.
So it is a great, for what it is, it's really great.
I love it. Yeah. Oh, I love the fact that that's Japanese.
Yeah, it's quite funny. It's
that,
quite a quirk, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a few little spots around the car we're writing in Japanese. So.
Yeah, this is without a doubt one of the best spec Audis I've seen.
Yeah.
Like in general,
Yeah.
not just an S7. Say just an S7. You know what I mean? Not an S7 in its own right. Yeah. Mega.
Yeah. Little flash from the rear view there.
See, the first time I bought an Audi A5 Sportback from auction was the first car I'd had with.
Did you hate it? Did you hate it when you first experienced it?
I didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
I thought, what the hell is that flashing at me?
I've been done by a speed camera.
Is it? Yeah, exactly.
That's the first
Panic.
initial. Yeah.
Immediate dread. But no, I think it's great.
Yeah, this is the first car I've had with them.
We can just turn it off, can't you? Just push a button.
I think,
and you can turn it off.
I've gotten used to it and I quite like it.
Yeah,
so,
I do. I'm all for spec. The more spec, the better for me.
Yeah.
Even if it's stuff that you'll never use, it's just it feels more complete.
Yeah, and the thing is, you might not use it, but it's going to sell the car. Someone might be looking. If your car's got everything, then basically whatever you're looking for, it's got it.
No one's going to buy a car because it's got something.
Yeah.
No one's going to not buy a car because it's got something.
Yeah. Exactly. 100%. Yeah.
Potentially a pan roof.
Yeah.
Divides opinions.
Yeah.
Some people don't like them.
On these, they're almost non-existent. I have seen 1 or 2 with a sunroof.
Yeah.
But it's not a pan roof. It's just a standard sunroof.
Yeah.
Other thing that I like about this, so this is a 13-plate car. I think this is the era, almost the peak era of car, because you've not got lane assist that you have to switch off every time you get in the car. You've not got, it's still a bit analog. Right, we'll do a little bit of braking.
Yeah, ready. Ooh. Progressive.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you for that. Quite enjoy. That makes you feel safe, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's one of those ones though, in the wet I think they're not that good at all. If it's really wet and the car they're not warm, I think it's interesting. Yeah.
Because they do say to get the most power out of it, or the most efficiency out of it, they need to be piping.
I'll do another little one here.
Okay.
We can. Yeah, it's not that close behind me.
Yeah.
Violent, right?
Yeah. And I can tell you by the sound of your foot on the pedal, you're not just hammering it.
Yeah, I'm not at all.
Yeah.
And it's it doesn't squeak.
Yes.
Yeah, it doesn't. They don't squeak. I've not heard them squeak.
So a lot of cars, to be fair, I've had problems with C63s squeaking, Aston Martins, and they're not ceramics.
Yeah, Volvos are notorious for it.
Oh, really? I'm not trust that.
The thing is, I'm just touching these brakes very lightly. A little tap, and it just puts it exactly where I want it to be.
Yeah, quite.
Yeah.
Wow,
Mark 8R there, in a Mark 8R with possibly an Akrapovic or a Krapovic, depending which way you're inclined.
I have been warned away from the Mark 8s for electrical
gremlins.
Gremlins, is it? Yeah, it's a polite way of saying they themselves.
Yeah.
So yeah, apparently the dashboards can be hard work on them. So yeah, it's...
have you had a shorter one?
I've not had one in. No, it's a lie, I have had a GTI in.
Yeah, but not an R.
Not an R.
A friend of mine had actually the one who's just got the TT, the Panther Black TT, has had a Mark 8R from new.
Right, okay.
And I had a shot of it. It was phenomenally quick for what it, unbelievably, unfathomably quick for a standard Golf.
Yes.
I couldn't believe it, the way that it picks up speed. Well impressed with it. I couldn't say that I would necessarily want one.
Yeah, they cover every base, but unfortunately they do have a certain type of buyer, and I don't mean that in a...
Yeah.
It just is.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, a lot of them, when you're looking at it and you're just going, I can just see the abuse on it. I can smell the abuse on this car. So it's hard to find a nice one.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, it's got a park itself job as well.
Yeah, it's got all that, yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of stuff individually specced.
Yeah.
But it has packs on it as well.
Yeah, get that.
So it's it's got the night vision camera, or the
Oh, has
infrared camera on the front as well,
Is it
and
any
it
good?
shows you. I've only used it once just for the sake of trying it out,
Yeah.
and it was cool. I think if you're driving on country roads at night, it could be hell of a good, because it picks up animals and stuff like at the side of the road, and it'll be like it's like a thermal image. It's crazy, but things you wouldn't see, like people or cyclists or whatever. You see
Hedgehogs.
cyclists because they're lit up, but yeah, anything like a deer or something that might be going to jump out in front of you,
Yeah,
it
fair
would pick
play.
that stuff up. It's pretty cool.
Oh, it's mega spec is this. Thank you for that.
My pleasure.
Thank you for taking zero life off your brakes there whatsoever. They just last forever. So I guess the question on everybody's lips on this one is, what do we think this is worth? So we're in a bit of a weird spot where we're not physically buying it yet. The car will be coming for sale, and I don't know where to price it. I think Chris is right with what he's suggesting on the sort of region for this car. However, is a Jap import better value? Is a Jap import more desirable? Is this spec desirable? And would you buy it, and what would you pay? Answers in the comments below, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.